Hey Buzz, I know it's an exciting time to hear your name called, but is there any, for lack of a better way to put it, disappointment or anything that you're a second seed?
This morning in the net we were 18, and so according to how the bracket is revealed, we're 26. So we dropped 8 spots in the net, if the net is a part of the major calculation, with the loss to the number one seed. So as I've been saying all along, and it started this time last year, and I probably shouldn't be the spokesperson, I think transparency is needed. We're all trying to play in the NCAA tournament, not just the head coach, the assistant coaches, the players, the support staff, and all the families they represent. And with so much at stake and the exposure and all that comes with it, I think there is a better way that smart people can figure out on how we can all be on the same page on how this works. I think looking at the net, that's what everybody continues to talk about. We were 120th on December the 21st, and on March the 12th, prior to playing the number one seed, we were 18th. So that's okay. Now we're the 26th seed. That's okay too. I just think for not Texas A&M, for all coaches, we would just like to know how it works. Any multi-billion-dollar industry, they explain how it goes. And that was my point last year in not making it. And that's my point this year.
I don't know if you'll comment on this, but it seems suspiciously like they just want to set up a potential second round matchup with Texas.
Well, I think that's the whole thing. Like, who is on the committee that represents the SEC? Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
And how does it go? And what is the formula for making the decisions? 5 days ago, they said that the tournaments didn't matter. Okay, is that true? That's what CBS put out. So it's okay. It's been a long time. We've been here a long time. We're thankful to be playing. We're thankful that we are a 7 seed. We're thankful that we're in it. There's a lot of teams that didn't get to go that were in our position last year. I'm not speaking on behalf of me or our program. I'm speaking on behalf of our program and all programs. I think transparency would help everyone. And I think there has to be some level of accountability in the process. That would be all I would say.
It's been a little bit since you've been in this position where you know the name's going to come up at some point. What was the experience like for you to be with your guys and how'd that?
Well, it's the first time since we've been here that we've been able to do that. The players some of them do. They don't understand all of Olin's questions. They're just glad to be playing. Some of them probably know Penn State is in the Big Ten. I don't think they understand the complexity of their offense. It's very Vanderbilt-esque, lot of plays. Coach has done an incredible job in his 2 years there. They probably have a top 5 perimeter player in the country who doesn't have a position, who the offense runs through, and had a chance today to win the Big Ten tournament championship. I think they lost by 1, maybe by 2. Coach has done a phenomenal job.
What's the kind of next couple days look like as you gear up and get ready?
Well, they're downloading tape games now so we can watch it on the plane. I would assume that we're going to leave after we work on Tuesday for the game on Thursday. I'm not sure when they announce what time we play, but we will travel on Tuesday. And so we need to get home. We've got a lot of work to do between now and the time we leave.
So I asked you about Houston earlier, and I'll ask you about a potential. Is it fun to think that y'all might be facing the Longhorns in the second round as well? Up in Iowa?
Yeah, I saw that. Coach has done in a incredibly tough situation. I think what Coach Terry's done is remarkable. In all of the things that transpired, to not know how it would all play out, the job that he's done with the players he's done it with the staff that has obviously been very supportive of him. I've known him for a long time, and he's done a fabulous job. I think for me, Brent, I'm just trying to process, can we beat Penn State, and the work that we've got to do to be in a position to beat them.
You kind of asked for transparency. Is that something that you potentially would pursue after the season's over? Not at all?
I just don't know who to ask. I think that's a part of the transparency. Who would be able to answer the question? I understand it was frowned upon because of what I said, and as I said it last year, I understood when I said it, the ramifications, possibly including today, for that matter. Just whatever it is, I think everyone deserves knowing that. And I think going forward, because we're all trying to play, how does that work? Is it the net exclusively? What else is it? And how can you schedule the mirror opponents? All of those things matter, right? It's not just who you schedule in non-conference. And with the transfer portal and all of the things that are going on, who you schedule now to play next year, you may think they're going to be good, but so many things can transpire and they're not, and vice versa. You schedule them thinking maybe they're not going to be good, and they are. We didn't schedule Oregon State thinking that they were going to be Oregon State, but we changed 3 of our contracts this time last year, and now we still have 4 open dates as of today for next year, because we're trying to study it enough to know / predict what those teams will be next year.
That it?
Thank you, guys. Safe travel home.